Howdy folks, this is Applegeek, and I'm about to watch Mentally Advanced episode number 16, based on the Showstoppers. CMC episode, and the MAS CMC are insane. So this ought to be an interesting one to watch. And I know of at least one of my viewers that's been really anxious for me to watch this one. So, I don't know, could be a fun one. Man, we just had the CMC in the last episode, though. Got a whole lot of background on Thrakkerzad, so I wonder if they'll continue with that in this episode or not. And I just have to see. And I'm gonna call it right now. I don't think that they're gonna do. Greg loves to change the focus of the original stories on this, so I'm thinking this is gonna be about something other than finding cutie marks. She'll find some way to do something different with it. So. What that something will be, don't know. We'll about to find out shortly here. All right, starting now.
Boy, it sure was nice of my sister to spruce this place up. It used to be her old treehouse, and I've been asking for ages if we could have it.
It's too bad she didn't let us fix this up ourselves, baby. With a little planning, this could have been a true bachelor pad.
Don't y'all mean bachelorette pad?
Not if we let the bachelors know they're welcome, baby.
No, that is a terrible idea. We are normal children. And given how ordinary we are, I hope your sister realizes how frequently we destroy or otherwise maim things we are left alone with. It would be the pinnacle of irresponsibility to allow us access to tools and sharp implements.
Oh, that's not true. You know, I'm pretty good
very
with
sage
myself.
advice. Yeah.
In fact, I figure that's probably what I'm gonna get my cutie mark in. That or apples.
Oh.
I hope it's fixing stuff, though, because AJ's been whining about her hips aching,
Yes,
and I don't want none of that.
Why does your family harvest apples by kicking the trees?
Who cares, baby? With hips like the ones that run in the Apple family, you
Good
can just
question.
go on loving the memory of good health.
Regardless, I don't want to be singled out as a child who is good at dangerous construction. It sounds counterintuitive.
Hey y'all kids, how y'all liking that new clubhouse?
It kicks butts, AJ.
I feel an appropriate amount of satisfaction.
We could use some shag carpet, baby. Scootaloo! Y'all are still
Of course.
grounded from Apple Bloom, so I'm pretending right now that you ain't here. Y'all know
Oh.
how to tease, baby. That's what I like about
RDP
you.
callback.
Sure, y'all, whatever.
We do not require supervision. You may abandon us here.
Aw, so eager to be in charge of your own
Abandon.
domains, huh? Well, I
Okay.
just wanted to ask y'all what you had planned for your little talent contest.
To the who? What now?
You know, school talent contest. They sent flyers to us. I assumed you guys were told.
Oh. Well, I won't admit that I sleep in class in front of Granny, but Miss Cheerilee does spend about half the time helping Snips and Snails, so I might have tuned her out a bit.
I sacrifice time to the practice of writing frivolous notes, which are then passed to other students.
What's in the
Baby,
notes?
you keep sending me that note asking if I like you, and I keep checking the yes box. When are we gonna stop going in circles?
It is a social ritual. I am reaffirming our social standing.
Well, I don't mean to make y'all mad, but the flyer said it's next week.
All right.
It's not worth a grade, is it?
How are we supposed to know that?
Alright, then y'all ought to do something just in case.
Do we have to?
Well, you know how your brother got held back 1 year because he got sick and didn't show up for the science fair? Let's just say the world ain't always a fair
Wow.
place, so you shouldn't give it chances to hit you when you ain't looking.
Alright, we'll come up with something.
Okay, good luck, girls. Let me know if I
I was
can
gonna
help.
say dirt in the cup, but that's a science
So,
project, not a talent
What y'all
show.
want to do for this thing?
I've got an idea, but we're gonna need some fake IDs and a whole ton of money.
No. We need to do something that will not get us in the news. What do kids
Yeah,
normally do
that.
to display talent?
I guess before all those big lawsuits, kids used to do cover songs or tap dancing or whatever.
What do you do now?
Now we buy stuff
That-
from Tunes and quietly understand that if we like the music,
We'll talk about
singing
that later.
along will only destroy it.
Very well. We shall demonstrate our ability as consumers, just as the other children.
Baby, that's terrible. We can do better than purchasing mass-produced love. We gotta purchase everyone's love individually.
One way or the other, I don't get no allowance. Family policy. Do you guys have money for supplies?
Baby, I get one
Family
bit for every
policy?
week I ain't in trouble. But I haven't checked in about 3 weeks, and I don't think there's anything in the till anyway.
My parents say that if I am given an allowance,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I will
she's
never be
broke.
motivated to want an allowance. I have explored this pathway of reasoning into infinity, and all I can say is that I am glad you guys don't get allowance either, since that means we are the same.
Hey, AJ!
What's up, kiddo?
We figured out how y'all can help.
Uh-oh.
Now, darling, when I said I
We
could
need a
help,
loan!
you gotta remember, I do have stuff to do around the farm.
I know, this ain't no imposition. We just need financial aid.
Oh, Y'all need money? Okay, what for? We don't know yet, baby, but you can lay down those beautiful hips and trust us. I don't know about that.
Oh, come on, AJ. I'm gonna get held back in school, maybe?
I guess it ain't ever too early to learn
We're
about
playing
money.
that card, okay.
How about you guys come up with some collateral and I'll give you a loan?
Collateral? Okay, I guess I'll catch 100 ladybugs, and then you give us 100 bits, and when I pay you back, you give us back the ladybugs.
Really?
Actually, you know, this was a dumb idea. How about instead y'all go feed the piggies, and then I'll give y'all 5 bits.
Oh, come on, AJ. Only 5? That better come with benefits.
Take it or leave it.
Okay, fine. 5 bits to go feed the piggies. I guess between the
Household
3 of us,
chores.
it's only
Alright,
gonna take
that
about
works.
15 minutes, and that's not too
How
bad.
does she know
Baby,
what
I got
collateral
one conundrum
is
with the
even?
job that we just did. 5 bits buys 2 packs of gum, and I can't think of many ways to use gum to spread the message of love.
We are children. How much money do we need?
Well, frankly, Tiara and
Lots.
Silver Spoon are rich, so if we're gonna compete with them, we're gonna
Oh,
need
no.
an infinite amount of money. Or more than they think to spend in a crystallized moment.
Let's not worry about what they are doing. Let's worry what everyone else is doing.
Well, at the very least, we probably
Dang,
need a budget of
Trackerzod
about
is-
40 bits.
Baby, I know just how we can earn some money.
40's
I know what
respectable.
you're gonna suggest, and no, never again.
Just putting it out there.
Everyone just pirated the video last time.
Maybe we could switch to some kind
What?
of ad
What?
model.
No.
Wait,
look, we gotta
what?
come up with a way to make some money, and we're gonna have to do it the honest way.
Man,
What was
we
in that
would've been
video?
rich if someone would have just bought one of those videos.
Listen, the first place I can think of is the Sugar Cube Corner.
They'll never hire us.
Never gonna get to
We are
see that, I'm
unskilled,
sure.
And Pinkie Pie requires her hourly wage to survive.
That may be,
Ooh.
but we are twice as adorable
don't mess with
and
Pinky.
will work for half the wages. It's temporary, and if we say we're doing it for school, we can probably pass it off as an internship.
Fine. I am
Oh,
also aware that my sister
okay.
has considered expending her advertising.
I get it
We'll
now.
cut some kind of commission deal then, and say your sister
The-
is offering hair salon treatment
The
on
things
top of
they
whatever
normally do
dresses
for
she's
Cutie Marks,
selling.
they're doing
We'll
to
handle the hair
raise
stuff,
money.
then
Okay.
make off like bandits before ponies start demanding refunds.
I know this ain't too helpful, but I watch a lot of lovers go out to the lake at night. Sometimes they drop valuable stuff in there, which we might be able to pawn off.
As long as we are coming up with ideas. I know one worth a fortune.
This is one of my books on interdimensional demons. It's even got my notes in the margins. A little bird told us that some rapscallion kids broke into your house and took some of your stuff, baby. We beat those kids up. For a finder's fee, we'll return it back. I'm not gonna pay you guys a ransom for a book I already own. Okay, if it ain't worth the bajillion bits to you, I guess we'll come back later.
Oh,
Sweetie
this
Belle,
is
those
priceless.
materials are extraordinarily expensive. You come back with those or I
Oh,
am
no.
calling the cops.
I am calling
boy.
your bluff. Tell them you were bested by a child. All is fair in politics.
Well, ladies, I cannot believe how well that went over. We sweat in ways I wouldn't have thought to sweat, and we got all 40 bits in 4 days.
Does anyone else notice
Wow.
that we have to be incredibly business savvy so as to have the financial resources to convince the educational system that we have the intellectual resources to become business savvy?
Just relax and enjoy the moment of triumph, baby.
I'm not going against the grain. I'm just pointing out a logical inconsistency.
But let's get
Dang,
down on back to
Trackerzod's
our
really on the
honeymoon and
logic
do
in
the
this
magic.
one.
Well, Trackerzod, now that we're done with all the objective stuff, I have no idea what I want to do with the artsy stuff. I haven't been able to come up with a single creative idea.
That is okay. Scootaloo wants to sing a song, and I have been performing research
Oh,
on
boy.
the most popular types of music. With my assistance, our wardrobe will reflect the most common.
I wondered if that was gonna
It will
come
not
up.
only receive an adequate grade, but will also stand out by
Wait, are we
blending
actually
in.
gonna get a song
That's
here?
good, I guess. In case we're terrible, it would be nice to be forgotten right away. But Scootaloo's writing the lyrics, right? I'm not sure how many times she can rhyme the phrase sexy booty.
I will check on her. Scootaloo, I
Oh,
trust you
no.
are writing lyrics that will help us fade into the background.
Where is this gonna go?
No way, baby. Scootaloo does not fade into the background. She explodes in front of everybody. Hoop! Big is best.
Might I suggest the 4 chords of pop? Or alternatively, that we
1,
play
4, 5,
hot
6.
cross buns.
You know, hot cross bun sounds sexy,
Oh, no,
but the
no,
title
no,
alone
no.
don't carry it.
Very well. Show me what you are planning, and I'll tell you if I approve.
Wow. We're actually getting a song. Okay.
Hey there, little ladies, don't you hear my ultimatum as I sing the song of love and my lyrics are verbatim? Give a shout out from the stallions, cause my effort's always fine. So slip off all your shoes and let me be your love companion. I can get you going gentle, piece of smooth that's accidental. Stand appears upon your back and send a shiver sentimental. Hoo! Ah! Hoo!
Okay.
You become the only focus as I do my hocus pocus as I lay down proper never locust. Hoo! Ah! Hoo! Ah! I'm your sexy horse, gotta love. Come down from far up above.
Wait, what?
Mortal ponies, don't
Well,
you be
okay,
scared
we're
to
the
let
talent
your
show now.
lovin' be shared.
Okay.
I'm working on my twerking, my libido's always looking for just like a pretty pony, and this feeling can't be funny. I'll take you out to dinner, make you feel like such a winner, and before the night is over, make you feel like such a sinner. Any man or makeup doesn't matter to me, baby. I can flex to
Oh,
penis
man.
get you raving on a plane, on a train, in Spain, in the rain. I can cater to the cravings that a body never names. So I'm working on my twerking just to get your body jerking. So settle up your saddle while I go and fetch the paddle. Gotta give 'em to you.
Those rhymes are pretty solid.
Cause I'll fit you like a glove. Leader, you can follow, do whatever you can swallow. Tell it to your friends, everybody shake your ends. Tonight's about the meaning of the body rockin' being, cause there ain't no lasting limits any place that you can visit. Just have that with your hair. Move your rum to the snare. Now work your twerking, now work your twerking.
Where's Frackerzod in all this?
Just have that with your hair. Move your rum to the snare. Now work your twerking, now work your twerking. Throw that modesty out. Give your body up. I'm here to blow your mind. Get that body working, baby. Get that body working, baby. Give your body up. I'm here to blow your mind. Get that body working, baby. Get that body working, baby. I'm your sexy horse, gotta love. Come down from far up above.
Audience is enthralled.
Ponies, don't you be scared to let your love and
This is a really long song.
If you haven't gotten moving to the message I've been grooving, better check if you've been breathing, cause there must have been a reason. Maybe you'll be lucky, cause I'm always pretty plucky, and I can be a doctor just to get your body rocking. You know it is my duty to satisfy your booty. You got a sexy booty. Sexy booty, 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 sexy booty.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm with you, AJ. Must not have been much footage of the audience to use in the song.
Wow, I can't believe it. We won the talent contest.
I don't know what lesson to take home from all this, baby,
Of
but I am
course.
enjoying the moment.
How did we get here? How did you get those noises out of the piano?
Okay. All right. Let's Okay. Alrighty. Okay. You're probably wondering why I busted a gut at the end there. I feel like that line came out of left field. How did we get here? How did you make those sounds come out of the piano? Yeah, there was no piano sounds whatsoever in that song, which it hadn't even dawned on me until right then. And furthermore, they were in the yard by the treehouse, and all of a sudden they were in the middle of the talent show, just like that. So basically, Scootaloo completely destroyed the fourth wall in this episode. And Frackerzod was left wondering what the heck just happened. Oh man, this raises questions for me about how exactly Thrakkerzad is able to perceive the world around him. I mean, does he actually perceive everything the same way as normal ponies do, or I mean, clearly the whole fourth wall jump thing was completely lost on him. So that's that's just an interesting thought process to go down. Okay, and while I'm talking about Thrakkerzad, dang! So last episode we got the whole, I don't know if we call it backstory, but we got story development in terms of the conflict or whatever that's going on with Thrakkerzad and his cohorts trying to take down Twilight Sparkle. And now this episode focused squarely on the whole thing of him trying to fit in and be a normal pony and yada yada. But dang, some of those arguments he had for stuff were super solid logic. Like it actually is not funny stuff. It actually made sense. Like hey, it's probably not good for us to be seen as as a child who is good at with dangerous construction equipment and skills and such. And just I can't even remember all of them, but it's like he was actually the most logical one of the bunch in this episode. Like he went up Apple Bloom on that actually. So wow. Okay, so and yeah, the focus of the story had changed. It wasn't about the cutie marks, although there was that one call out from Apple Bloom to that. It's about just doing things to try and raise money, to get funds for supplies, to come up with a talent show performance thing. That really worked well. That made a lot of sense. But man, stealing Twilight's books and trying to hawk it back to her, that was never going to end well. I guarantee you she's got every book memorized cover to cover, so she would know if it's one of her own books. And furthermore, stole the supplies, the cloth and whatever from Mary. And Thracker's like, holy crap, I'm calling your bluff. Tell him you were bested by children. Oh, that was one of the best lines ever. Wow. No new characters. Yeah, references. I didn't pick up much for references other than the Apple Bloom being grounded from Scootaloo thing. That's going back to what was the name of it? It was the last episode. I think it was the last episode RDP. Yeah, it was. Was that Beautiful Day in Equestria? I think that was A Beautiful Day in Equestria. Or basically, anyway, that was an RDP episode where with them in the forest and or ending up in the forest, whatever. The Scootaloo was doing the whole inappropriate website thing with Apple Bloom, whatever, and just yeah, got banned. So, interesting. Yeah, move on from that. Yeah, I guess I was just gonna say on that. Something tells me that Applejack is never going to be able to actually prevent Scootaloo from hanging around. Well, for one thing, the animation in the show is not going to support that, and furthermore, it's like she's not even trying. It's like you're grounded from Apple Bloom. Like, why are you even here? And then she doesn't do a darn thing to try and remove Scootaloo. So whatever. Yeah, interesting twist. The Applejack put the treehouse together for them rather than they doing it themselves, which is slightly disappointing, but whatever, it's just a twist. And oh, yeah, that's actually something that got cut that I really wanted to see. The part right at the beginning of that episode with Scootaloo on the scooter and jumping over the tree branch and whatever. I'm really actually surprised they didn't use that scene, because at the end of that, there's the thing with Scootaloo, takes off her helmet, and does the whole, head wave thing with the hair is waving back and forth. And I've seen a slow motion GIF of that recently, and I just like that. I would have thought, given Scootaloo's personality, that there would have been something to that, but nope, that went right out the window. So, oh well. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, the, there's that line about the lawsuits over cover songs and such. I'm just I'm wondering, is that like a kind of a jab at the whole copyright strike thing that Greg had to endure with Mentally Advanced? I'm just wondering about that. That kind of felt like a poke at somebody about that. Oh yeah, that line from Apple Bloom about my mind's just jumping around here. I don't get an allowance. Family policy. Huh? I feel like there's more to that. So unless that's a reference to something I've forgotten, but maybe it's a future reference. I don't know. I just like, why do they have a policy against the allowances? Oh, and yeah, then like Applejack's like, I'm gonna, okay, never too young to start learning about money. So how about I give you a loan to come up with something's collateral? She doesn't even say what collateral is, and immediately Apple Bloom's trying to pitch a jar full of ladybugs. How do you know what collateral is? Either that's an oversight in the story writing, or Apple Bloom is way smarter than apparently AJ is giving her credits for. So I'm gonna go with that one. Apple Bloom's smart. She's awesome. Anyway, I guess that's basically it. I don't know the song. I mean, yay, we got a song. Not exactly the song I would have liked. But seriously though, the content aside, that was actually a really well done song. I mean, there's a lot of good, solid rhyming in there and melody and everything. For what it was, I liked it. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. So, hey, I could have sworn somebody told me that there is no songs in the original MAS series. That's a song. So, yeah, check that one off the list. Anyway, I think that's about all I got to say about this one. I hope I did not disappoint anyone who was looking forward to seeing this or seeing me watch this. So, thanks for watching, everyone. And it's definitely late, so I got to get this done and uploaded. We will catch you again hopefully soon for the next one.